Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video. Um, it's been a while since I last uploaded a video about this model because it's kind of old, but I've run out of pre-recorded videos aside from the three off to the side that you see. Um, so I have to start making more gun models on the models that I currently have already built, so I can build up another backlog. So today we're going to be taking a look at a very long anticipated model that I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been waiting for. We are going to be looking at the Locus sniper rifle from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is without a doubt one of the best models that I've ever built. It is the most detailed out of any of the models that I've built, and it's probably one of the longest ones that I've ever built. Um, a little bit of backstory. I started watching the Ghost Stories anime, the English dub version, because that's the better version, uh, at the beginning of a night. And then by the time I had finished the anime, this model was finished at the same time. So that basically the correlation is I started the Ghost Stories anime and then finished this model at the end of the Ghost Stories anime. I started both at the same time and then finished both at the same time is basically what I'm trying to get out of that. This is without a doubt one of my most detailed models and is probably one of my best ones yet. I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. At one point in time, my Ripper Master Edition was the one that I loved the most, but when it came down to this one, this just turned out so well that I'm just like I'm really happy with the way this turned out. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it in LDD itself. Here it is. This is such a wonderful model. It's not even funny. I love the way this turned out. There was a lot of things that went into building the model, the way that I wanted to build it. And if you hear the laptop fan, I apologize, but look at this. This is just absolutely insanely perfect. So let's start with the stock. There was a lot of shaping that went into doing the stock. As you can see, the butt pad is curved in all sorts of different directions just to give it like a really good look. And then the monopod is actually attached to the butt stock and does fold down just like so. But you never really use that in games, so it's just kind of like an extra detail. The stock is non-adjustable. I really don't want to have this much weight in like such a low amount of space, basically. I have like a crap ton of detail in here, just all over the place. We have our cheek pad right here, which is hollow on the inside. This is really neat, really nice cheek pad. This side over here is where our stock mechanism is, how this folds. There should be a piece in here, actually. This one right here. I don't know why. Oh, now I remember why it's not. So this piece right here apparently blocks the ability to place something here. It's really weird like that. I don't know why it does that, but it's whatever. I'm gonna have to delete that to get this to turn because it's kind of blocking the way. Why aren't you turning now? Alright, hold on. Delete that. Click on that. There we go. Now then, in real life, this piece would go up against the side here, and we would be perfectly fine. But for some reason, this just has a lot of issues with how the stock is supposed to fold and whatnot. So let's see if we can get it to miraculously fold over. Of course not. How close can we get it? I'm liking out the program at this point. Anywho, we'll just back it up. That was just to show you guys that it does fold over to the side like it's supposed to. There's no lock on it, so it doesn't lock into place. I'm pretty sure like over here there was a... this piece was supposed to be one of the whole pieces so that I could lock up into here, but that's whatever. Grip is really detailed, really comfortable looking because it's curved on the front and the back. It's got the screw detail here. It's got the trigger guard and the trigger. Really nice. Here we got the magazine. Really, really awesome looking magazine. This was really hard to do. Magazine well. Now then, the cool thing about this magazine well is that it starts as 4 studs here and then 4 studs here, and then all the rest of it is just brackets. Like all of this is side plating that you're seeing throughout here, which is how I got all the different levels of detail on the inside of here. So this model is insanely detailed. We have the bolt up here now, which does work, so you can pull this up out of its locked recess right here and then pull it out. So you can see on the inside, it's all hollow. Bolt is 4 studs wide. Really nice. Love the way this turned out. Handguard. Really, really hard thing to do. I should probably go over the measurements. This handguard is 7 studs wide, because this is a 3 right here, and then this is 5, and then 7, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right there, basically. It's got really nice detail on it, including how it kind of slopes back inwards along here. Got the screw detail. Got the kind of like the chamber area in all of its detail right here. Tried to get the coloring as close as I possibly could. Up here was a little bit more difficult. This is where it got really hard. Got one of the rail systems here, another rail system over here. The non-working bipod, which is such a nice detail, so much detail went into this one. It looks really, really good. And then the sling mount here, which is kind of weird because there's technically not like one of those sling mounts back here, but if you wanted to, you could use this or that hole as your sling mount. Then we have the barrel, and then our muzzle break. And the muzzle break was such a hard thing to do, but it looks so good, it's not even funny. I love the way the muzzle break turned out. So there's one main feature of the gun that's missing, and that's the scope. I'm not a really good scope builder. The scope on the gun looks really weird anyways. I'd love for there to be an iron sight attachment for this gun in the game, so that's something that I kind of want. So leaving the scope off is not that big of a deal, to be completely honest. Everything else just looks so good, it's not even funny. Just the amount of detail that went into it, like all the different shaping and the different grooves and everything, and especially in this area right here. This was a really hard area to work on. From here up to about there and then down or back here is all side plates. This entire thing is built sideways. These plates on the side are sideways. This grip is built at an angle using Technic pieces. The magazine is all built sideways. The bipod down here is built in a different angle than everything else. It's still up and down, but it's at a different angle, and everything's kind of flipped around in different ways. And then probably the hardest part of it all was getting the barrel to be completely stable. Oh, I'm yawning. There's like a 32 that starts like somewhere in here and ends right about in the middle of the barrel, and then there's like another 32, and I had to make it look like there was a seamless transition between those two pieces, which was a little difficult. I had to flip some tire pieces around and whatnot and put some connectors in there, but it still looks really, really nice. There's a few things that are missing on the gun overall. Like I said before, the scope, and then something else that's missing is the grooves or the fluting in the barrel. That's something that I don't even know if like the master Lego builders could even get that done in the gun itself. That's just something that's incredibly difficult that I don't think anyone's done before with Legos, to be completely honest. So we'll see if that ever comes about with some other videos and whatnot. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. Don't worry, I have a lot of guns ready to go. Like, as you can see right down here, all of these are guns that need to be uploaded and whatnot. So that'll be done sooner or later. Right now, I'm kind of involved with Tokyo Kushu, otherwise known as Tokyo Ghoul. This is a really, really good manga and a really good show, but the manga is way better because the manga did come first, and the show kind of skips over things like that. But so yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys later in another YouTube video. Thanks you so much for watching. Remember to comment and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. See ya.